Hello, it is Dr. Jacinta Mpali Nkana. Are you going through a hard time? Are you faced with a lot of challenges and you've been doing everything in your might to make sure that you overcome these challenges, but every step you make makes you feel as though you are walking backwards? Do you feel as though you have this blinder, you're behind a curtain and you're not seen? Do you feel as though your light is being blocked by some sort of darkness that you can't really explain? Do you feel like, you know what, this is it, and maybe you will never get better because you've tried to change your situation again and again and again and again, and you have achieved the same results? Failure. Do you feel as though you're giving up and there is nothing more to do, and you feel as though life has no meaning? Well, the question for you here is, what if this is it? And that is the foundation of my speech to you today. What if this is it? What if this is your fate? Just imagine that your current situation is what you're going to experience for the rest of your life. What are you going to do? You see, a few years ago, when I was going through what I just explained a few minutes ago, when I hit the dark wall, when I felt like I don't want to live anymore, a friend asked me that question, Jacinta, what if this is it? And that got me to discover that, oh wow, if this is it, then I have to do the best with what I have. I have to do the best with this it. And in this talk today, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that I believe if you incorporate in your life, you will be able to go through the hardest of times. Now, tip number 1 is to evaluate what you have. You see, by evaluating what you have, you get to realize, you get to discover that you have an abundance of resources, mental, emotional, even physical, that you could embark on and utilize to give you the ultimate goal that we're all seeking for, which is happiness. So the first step is to sit down and write everything you have. It could be time. You might say that you're bored. Maybe you don't even have a job. Maybe you're struggling in ways that you can't even compliment. And maybe one of your challenges is a lot of time, a lot of downtime. That is an asset, because with time you can do too much. With time you could read a book. With time you could join a gym, or maybe even if you don't have money to join a gym, you could go to a park and join free classes. You could volunteer, you could write a book, you could reevaluate your goals and what you want for your life. You could paint, you could clean your closet. There are so many things that you can do with downtime. So the first step, that is a very important step, to evaluate the good things that you have in your life, or what you have in your life. It could be that you have first of all, you have breath. As long as you are listening to this audio right now, it's evident that you have life. You have breath, meaning that if you are alive, there is so much wealth in that. If you are alive, what can you do with your life? You can watch YouTube videos. YouTube is, in my opinion, is the biggest university on this planet. You can watch empowerment videos, entertaining videos. You can learn anything on YouTube. Use your time purposefully, and you will discover that you're enjoying your downtime. And maybe clothes, or your 5 senses. These are all things that you have: friends, relationships, family, health. Let's imagine you're in perfect health. I hope you are. List down everything that you have right now, your skills, your abilities, your physical possessions, your friendships, your relationships. List everything down. Your opportunities, everything you have right now, list it down. And before you're done, you will discover that you have so much going for you. You see, in my downtime, what I do, because I'm a small business owner, I go to the gym like twice a day. I go in the morning, I go in the evening. I read, I research, I change my website. I read a lot. I start writing a new book, and before I knew it, I'm busier than even before. And by the time I recruit new clients, or my clients sign up, I am already excited. I've already achieved my ultimate goal, which is happiness. And one point I want to emphasize here, that the only thing we are all chasing to achieve, the ultimate goal, is happiness. So you can achieve that goal by doing or utilizing what you have, and focusing away from what you don't have. Because remember, it's not only what you don't have that will bring you happiness. Happiness is self-made. It's within. You have to decide to be happy. So the second tip, I kind of like have mentioned all the 3 tips in one, but the second tip is to utilize what you have discovered that you have. Explore it, exploit it, find things that you can do with it. And the third step, the third tip is be grateful. Get a list, get a book, and write down everything that you're grateful for. So really, this is about what's the whole thing, the whole 3 tips summarized as being grateful for what you have. When you're grateful for what you have, it means you are focusing on what you have. You are embracing it, you are utilizing it. That's why you become grateful for it. So in a nutshell, tip number 1, write down everything that you have: physical, mental, emotional, all the skills and resources that you have, and all the physical possessions, relationships, connections that you have. Tip number 2, utilize them with a goal in mind, to just be happy with who you are, what you are right now. Remember, you make the decision, you make the choice. You don't even have to have anything. If you make the choice to be happy, I guarantee you will, because you will do everything within your might, with what you will use what you have to promote that feeling of happiness. You could begin with a smile, make believe, watch a comedy slot or whatever clip on YouTube video. You will be able to achieve that warmth in your heart. And then tip number 3 is to become grateful. Gratitude, according to Melody Beattie, has the ability to turn a house into a home and strangers into friends. So definitely, I guarantee that if you utilize the 3 tips, you will begin being grateful for your downtown. Now, if you're interested in more personalized group counseling or even personal counseling, success coaching sessions, please check out my website at www.tapthegood.com. Again, my website is www.tapthegood.com. The website is down below, or you can send me an email at author@tapthegood.com. The email is also included down below. In the interim, I'm sending you God's love and light. Have a blessed day.